The apprenticeship scheme was our way of recruiting our apprentices this year. One of the things that we had noticed was that we just weren't attracting young people in, but we decided that we wanted to recruit some apprentices and we put some budget aside.
What we decided was that we wanted something that would enable us to see people performing real tasks. It's much harder when you're 16 or 17 to judge somebody's experience and ability unless you're actually see them doing things for real.
We wanted to make it fun in the process, so I came up with the idea of using the BBC apprentice show and try and replicate something that's massive on TV and try and get some interest for young people to take part in that process.
We had to apply for it through an application form. If you were successful, we had to go through a challenge for change, which then 10 people were took on to do the apprentice. The apprentice lasts for 3 weeks, which involved 6 different tasks.
To me, I found that it's just learning like different aspects of the company, getting a bit of insight into what all the other guys do in the company and like trust. We did all sorts of presentations and selling tickets, you know, to get our business head on really, but became a bit more confident from it.
It's so hard to get a job at our age now, seeing it as a big opportunity. Throughout the 3 weeks, it made me want to stay till the end because it was really engaging.
As they went through the process, we were looking at the skills and the talents that people had and then thinking where we could best use those within the business.
I enjoyed the cooking task because you all got to work as a team, like you all had your own individual little bits to do, and it was nice to see all the residents like having a nice time and being so thankful for what we'd done.
I think it was actually a really pleasant task. The people in the home that we were actually cooking for were really friendly. They taught us what they wanted, we did it, and we had about $6.50 per person, and there was about 30 people turn.
It was good because you like cooking for like the old people, so they really appreciate it.
We were very clear that we might not have a job for everybody, but what we would have given these young people was some fantastic experiences, but also a qualification because they did a personal achievement award and they also did a hygiene certificate.
We ended up giving more roles than we'd thought we would do at the beginning.
I work in IT business support, and I think that one of the best parts is the team feels like a family.
I work in the community and partnerships. I enjoy mine because I've always wanted to work with young people or children, and my role allows me to do that with the youth team.
I work for the regeneration department, basically focus on like the new build of properties and the regeneration of existing properties.
I work in the organisational development team doing events management, so the Staff Family Fun Day, also Christmas parties, conferences, and I arrange all them and get them all up to scratch, and I like doing it because I like getting involved with other people.
What's really heartwarming is the fact that the management team at THT bought into the idea, they wanted to make it work, and then seeing the young people grow in their confidence and their self-esteem and their interpersonal skills, the fact that they came into a process feeling quite shy and quite sort of daunted by such an environment that they were not used to, and taking the challenge, and they hit the ground running with it. You know, every challenge they took, they embraced it. And they gave it 110%. And now when I'm walking through the departments and I see them at their desks doing their jobs, and they're happy and they're learning, and you know that for me is the result. You know, it's sustainability. It's not just a case of they've done a project for 3 weeks. They're here with us now and they're testament to what we've done and what they've learned.
As soon as I'd come out of school, I'd come into the 3 weeks, and I feel really lucky now to see that my friends are still trying to find jobs and how hard it is, and I'm in this well-paid job and they've got so much opportunity and they do so much for us. They give us training, we go to college once a week. It's just offered us so much. I feel really lucky to be here in the situation that I am.